involved in the biggest blackface scandal. So they did blackface, convinced me. Have you ever been in a room full of people that look exactly like you, but still feel uncomfortable or out of place? Have you ever been about to say something, but stopped because it doesn't seem very black or brown or white or the norm of you? In this case, I'm speaking about my accent and less about my words, because apparently I don't sound black, and because of other things that I enjoy, I'm not black enough. I'm here to prove to you that I am a black human being and I will not be reduced to a cookie. Do I look like a cookie to you? Well, I'm going to prove that I'm not an Oreo. In order to prove how black I am, I've compiled a list of blacknessness to test how black I am. So firstly, we're going to look at my music taste. Is my music black enough? Well, if you watch my previous video, you will have seen I have quite a varied music taste. And the funny thing is, yeah, I have conversations with people and we bring up music and I'm like, yeah, I listen to a wide range of music. And then they're like, yeah, same. And they're like, I don't think you understand what I mean by range of music. So I start listening to all the genres and they're like, cool. Then I start going, oh, I also like listening to music in different languages. And they're like, I listen to French, K-pop, German. And they catch on to the K-pop. I really don't get that. What's different from me listening to music in French, German, Spanish? Anyway, so I say this and they're like, oh my god, you like Chinese people? Okay, firstly, since when was Chinese spelled with a K? And secondly, how does my liking K-pop Korean music mean I like Chinese people? Like, how do you jump to that conclusion? I am so confused. Anyway, in order to properly prove that I am black, I will be doing a scientifically proven experiment. So here goes. I have brought with me this. Don't worry, it's not some wand to hypnotize you into liking and sharing and subscribing, because I know you're gonna do that anyway, right? Yeah. It is in fact called an army bomb. So every K-pop group has this light stick thing where you wave it around at a concert to cheer on your faves, or if you're broke like me, you wave it at your 144 pixelated screen. Anyway, we're gonna start the test now. So I'm gonna hold this for 5 seconds and we're gonna observe something amazing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't work. Did you see? My skin color didn't change. Can you imagine that? Me liking K-pop and having these K-pop merchandise stuff has not made my skin color change. I am still as black as I started out with. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me.
Test 2. I have noticed since being at uni that there is this expectation to be good at dancing if you're black. They've clearly never met me, because, do you know what? I'll let you be the judge of that. So I'm gonna start with this one, the one that goes like that, right? I can't do it like that. It's in, you know, that South African dance, or for my K-pop friends, it's the one that like an idol. No, okay. I can do this one. That I think it's going to market dance. It's like. Okay. I would not be a true Ghanaian if I didn't know this one. If I can't do this dance, then I will actually just disown my Ghanaian side, because that would be like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
This one, ready?
AZONTO, AZONTO, AZONTO. Now watch me do my AZONTO, AZONTO, AZONTO. Now watch me.
See, I can dance black. I'm black. I just proved it with my awesome dance skills that I am 100% black, inside and out. I am not a black. No, I am not a white woman trapped in a black body. I am not an Oreo. I am a black woman. The next thing usually used to counter my blackness is my voice, as you can obviously hear. However, I will be proving that I do at least understand black slang and I'm not completely out of it despite my voice. So I'm going to be testing myself with some slang words and proving I know them. Let's go. Anam. Anam? No, I've never heard anyone at uni even use this. What is this? Ali, alai? Wait, no, alai? Isn't that like pigeon English? Alai? Like alai? No, okay, allow or allow it. Okay, I know this was like, allow it, like just, you know, allow it, leave it, yeah. Like leave it alone, just, you know, allow it. Okay, let's get to the B's. What is this one? Bait. Oh, I know bait is like, if something's bait, it's like out there, right? Like they're popular everywhere. The next one is, I'm gonna do two more because bear. Bear means a lot. It's like there's bear things here, bear, it's just bear people, like lots of people. Let's see now. Chief. Is that not the meaning for chief apart from like a chief? Yeah, okay, so I don't know the slang either apparently. Okay, never mind. Now back to the serious talk. As you can see from the previous videos, all these things that are supposed to determine how black I am are completely ridiculous and unfounded. There's so many other examples, but that would make this video much longer than it already is. But anyway, I've noticed that when people say I don't sound black, most of the time they mean I don't sound like a black Londoner. Because the thing is, everyone assumes all black people in the UK live in London. When they talk about black British experiences, they focus it in London. And not all of us live in London. Some of us live in villages where we've never seen a car or a traffic light before and we walk to school 10 miles, yeah. So how can you expect my voice to sound like a black Londoner when I've literally never lived in London my whole life? But unfortunately, that is the reality. We do have this in our society, this internalized bias where we ostracize people that do not act like the very stereotypes that we hate. Like, how does that make any sense? We hate people saying that all black people are a certain way, but then the black people that act different to this certain way are ostracized and made to feel uncomfortable. And yes, I do feel uncomfortable. Funnily enough, when I first came to uni, I was so excited. Like, yes, there are more black people at uni, especially my course. Then I went to black events like the ACS, and I would sit there feeling uncomfortable and intimidated. Let me just clarify, not that black people are intimidating, but that I felt intimidated because of this alienation. Just from my outward appearance alone, I feel like I don't look black. I've got the hoops on today, but still, I feel like I can't. You guys can see it. I'm not what you think black should be. And that's just wrong. We're trying to sort out racism when we have this problem inside the community itself. How do you think it makes people that are not the stereotypical black feel when we're not accepted by people outside our race, and then we're not accepted by people inside our race? it's a very difficult position to be in. And like I said, this is the main reason why I created this YouTube channel, because there's so many types of black. There's no one set of blacks. There's no one type of way to be black. You don't have to have sauce or drip. And actually on that, we need to stop this thing of everyone trying to wear the latest brand or branded stuff. Most of my clothes are from Asda or Tesco. But shopping there has not made me less black. And some people, if you stop to look at your socio-economic standing, you really cannot afford these things, but there is this pressure to own these things. And I didn't want to say this in my first video, but do you know what, it's my channel, I'm just gonna say it. One of the reasons why I think we're gonna struggle to get rid of racism is because it's so ingrained in our society that we start to hate each other for being a certain way. And in order for racism to change or end fully, we need to start addressing the issues within our society as well as outside our society. So that's why I made this video. I want to give this perspective of the different types of blacks there are. We're not just all in London. We don't all dress and speak a certain way. And oftentimes, the towns that we live in, we're the only black people some people will ever see. If you think about it, black Londoners, you have this network of support, you have this community of black people, but we're in a community where we're the only black person. We're not used to seeing other black people. So how am I supposed to know what is black and how I'm supposed to act in order to be black? I'm just acting in a way that I think is me in a community where I don't see people like me, but I can't be like them either, if that makes sense. So for people that are in this situation as well, I want you to know that just because you don't live in a certain geographic area does not make you less black. Just because people think we live in a posh area does not mean we are posh. Me living outside of London literally does not make me posh. My voice sounding like this is not posh. You've all heard me speak in 3 videos now. I mess up my words so many times. I'm very, very far from posh. So yeah, that's the main reason why I created this channel, so you can see the wide range of black people. I know this experience is not something that I just face, so please let me know in the comments of any of the examples where you felt ostracized by your own society, by your own community. And drop a black baby emoji. I'll put it up here so you know what I mean, and put it in the comments and so that I can know if you'd like a part 2. I know some of you don't have time to type I would like a part 2, so just drop an emoji or a black heart and I'll know and prepare for a part 2. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and getting this far. Thank you so much for the continuous support, and yay, we hit 50 subscribers. So yeah, I'm just really happy, and I'll keep working hard and try to improve on my content and quality. It's still a bit rough, but yeah, thank you. Bye. What if I'm not black? What if my parents are involved in the biggest blackface scandal? So they did blackface, convinced my 200 plus family members to do blackface, discovered a melanin syrup, injected it into our pipes, and now I look black but I'm actually not black.